Hi, this is Brett with Aim Small, Miss Small TV. Today we've got the CZ457 at 1. Like, when don't we have that? It's a great rifle, what can I say? RWS Rifle Match. This was given to me by a viewer of the community. I don't know if I'm allowed to use his name, so I'll just use his initials of RL. Thank you very much for the ammo. I also shot a day at the range target. So thank you, Mr. Revolver Guy, for making this available. If you guys want to go shoot this target and have your own web page with your targets on there, go to thedayattherange.com. I'll put a link in the description and download the target and shoot it. Email it to Day at the Range and bingo, you'll have a website with your target all measured out and everything. Nicely done. Thank you, Mr. Revolver Guy, for that. Well, I shot the Day at the Range target. I ran a chronograph, and so we'll go over those numbers at the end of, after I go through the group sizes. And also, a note real quick is if you continue on to watch the actual shooting of the target, I'm very sorry. I had my cell phone on and the mic picked up, the cellular noise. And it's very annoying, so I'll just kind of give you a heads up on that. But the chronograph I have will not only save the data on my cell phone, but it will also speak out the speed. So next time I'll have to move my cell phone somewhere else if I do that and turn it up really loud or something. But I do apologize for that in advance if you go to watch the shooting video. All right, let's go over the group sizes. 0.31, 0.28, 0.44, 0.70, 0.45, 0.35, an average of 0.42. Before I cut away, I want you to look at targets 3 through 5. Those opened up a little bit, especially with target number 5. I'm going to take a minute to talk about this. I hope you guys kind of stay here with me because I think it's something that affects accuracy. And it's going to be a little story, but I'm going to try to make it short. So when I shot the second target, after I was done, I went ahead and took out the bolt, looked down the barrel, see what the bolt barrel looked like, and it looked normal. It wasn't super dirty or clogged up or anything like that. Shot the third target, and of course it opened up. So what I did, I opened up the bolt again, looked through the barrel, and sure enough, I couldn't see through the barrel. Any thoughts out there? What was clogging up my barrel? Literally, I know that thing was clogged up. Now this is something I have experienced in the past. When I'd shoot the ARA target, I'd be shooting and all of a sudden things wouldn't go right. And finally, one day I just opened up the bolt and looked through the barrel and I couldn't see through it. Well, what the heck? So I get my cleaning rod, clean it out, continue shooting. And by the way, when I continued shooting, the groups, or the rounds landed where I kind of expected them to. So when you're looking at precision shooting and you're shooting for points, if the round goes astray, that's going to cost you points. So you do whatever you can to make sure the rounds are landing in the general vicinity that you're wanting them to. All right, so let's talk about this barrel clogged up. So I was at the range with a gentleman who I'd love to spend more time with him because he's a very good shooter. And I was at the range and the barrel clogged up again. So I went to grab him and asked him to take a look, and he agreed to come down and take a look. So we get back to my rifle, look down, and sure enough I can see through the barrel. I'm like, am I losing it or what? But the gentleman, wise gentleman, super smart, he says, you know what, I think that's just the gases filling up in the barrel. I'm like, gases? What? So, because I knew this gentleman knew what he was talking about, I said, okay, that's interesting. Which explains why it wasn't clogged anymore, right? So the next time it happened, I looked down the barrel, clogged, and just sat and waited. I figured I'd take a couple minutes, you know, by the time I went and get the gentleman come back. So I just sat there patiently, looked down the barrel. Then all of a sudden I'd see a little bit of light. And then it would slowly, you know, your round barrel would slowly, like a straight line, you know, come down, come down, come down, come down, come down, come down, until it was gone. I'm like, whoa, that's a trip. I've tried to catch this on video and I haven't had great experience. I have one video, but it's not real great. So next time I go to the range, I'm going to bring my bore scope and see what I can catch with that. But I'm curious. First of all, have you noticed this ever happening? Second of all, have you done anything about it? Or what have you done about it? Or what do you do about it? I do believe it affects accuracy just in my own shooting. And remember, this is, you know, competition precision shooting, so it's not like I'm shooting 10 cans or something like that. You probably want to notice. But when you're looking at a 100 point or a 50 point or even a 25 point, you know, this affects your match. So anyway, please chime in. If you've never seen it, tell me. If you've seen it, tell me. If you know what to do about it, tell me. I'd appreciate the feedback. The whole purpose for this channel is for us to learn from each other. And, you know, it's working out. I think I'm getting to be a better shot. Hopefully you guys are too. Lastly, let's talk about the chronograph, because I don't think I've done that yet. Yeah, this is my 4th, 5th, 7th take. So I can't remember if I did this. I'm pretty sure I haven't. So here's the numbers right here. I did 40 rounds. The average of all the shots came to 1,048 feet per second. Extreme spread of 65. Standard deviation of 15. I'm almost feeling like I did that already. If I did, I'll edit it out. Well, I thank you guys for staying tuned. Thanks again, RL, for the ammo. Thanks again, Mr. Revolver Guy, for the day at the range. And thank you, folks, for listening. Please like, subscribe, shoot that bell, and God bless if you, well, God bless no matter what, but Godspeed if you go ahead and watch the shooting video. Thank you. The CZ457 at 1, RWS Rifle Match, Chronograph, and a day at the range target. I'll start with the sighters or sight ins on the day at the range target.
$1,066. $1,026. $1,062. $1,050. $1,059. $1,053. $1,058. $1,060.
Huh. Okay, that's where I aimed. I was hoping to kind of aim low and round shoot high, but let's see. I'm going to send another one down.
1042. 1023.
Okay, we'll see how this goes. I'm going to start on the first target on the top left. I'm going to be shooting at the small diamond at 6 o'clock on the tip.
One 1052. 1056. 1082. 1056. 1061.
Okay, next target to the right.
1045. 1052. 1048. 1042. 1060.
All right, so far pretty good. Target 3.
1037. 1021. 1031. 1060. 1063.
Okay, we're going to be going to the next target. All right, let's talk for a second. Unfortunately, I've not ever been able to be successful at this, but you know how that group kind of opened up? Well, just before that group, you probably noticed I took out the bolt. I think that might be on video. And I did that to look down the barrel to see if there were any gases in there. And there weren't, so I went ahead and shot. I just finished this group and it kind of opened up a little bit. Took out the bolt, and guess what? There's kind of gases down the barrel. This is just something I've been thinking about. You probably heard me talk about it the last couple of videos. Although my videos don't necessarily come out in order, so there is that. But my question to you, gas going down the barrel, gas accumulating in the barrel, does that affect accuracy? I believe it does. So this next question is, how do you prevent it? All right, let's take a look. We'll go in the next group. The gases are gone. Let's see what happens.
$1,037. $1,053. $1,058. $1,018. $1,035.
All right, maybe I'm wrong. That's still kind of opened up the group a little bit. And there was gases in the chamber, or in the barrel, where the first 3 targets, no gases accumulated. I do think that first shot on that last target, I did rush it, so I'm going to take the blame on that. But here we go for the next target.
$1,051. $1,055. $1,019. $1,043. $1,017.
Okay, last target.
$1,067. $1,067. $1,053. $1,045. $1,043.
Okay, that was fun. Pretty good groups. It is kind of interesting how the flyers, if they're flyers, whatever, are all low. I find that interesting. I don't know what to make of it, but maybe we'll look at the chronograph data and go from there.